Okay guys, okay, this is not a joke, this is serious, this is a big deal. We have something incredibly big to talk about right now. Red alarm, red alert, red alert. Hey, what's up everyone, it's me, SpeedSuperSonic, bringing guys another video. In this video today, oh my god! This is a video I was not expecting to drop. In fact, today I was expecting to talk about kind of something related to what we're talking about, but not the exact person yet. But sure enough, here we are. Without any further ado, let's dive into what we're talking about today. If you guys aren't aware, a few days ago, prominent film critic, personality, online content creator guy, John Campea, who, if you guys don't know, I actually followed him, and I kind of still follow him for a while. I've been watching him since he was doing stuff at AMC theaters with their YouTube stuff. He's a legitimate person with real connections and stuff like that. He's leaked out stuff before, including stuff for almost said Sonic No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home, and isn't really known for being a scooper or dropping news or really having too many like insight information. But a few days ago, he dropped this community post saying that Hayden Christensen would not be playing Shadow, which I think we all assumed, but that he kind of knew already who would be playing the character. Couldn't say who, but it seems that his mindset on that has changed. Maybe it was over the weekend. He was maybe like, oh, I'll drop this. Because what do I see when I check my YouTube subscription feed today? I see an upcoming stream from him that is titled, Keanu Reeves joins Sonic 3 as Shadow the Hedgehog. That is right. According to John Campea, who has sources, who has gotten things right in the past, who has connections, who has intel, is letting us know that Keanu freaking Reeves will be playing Shadow the Hedgehog in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 3. Can I just get a little ah? That was a happy scream, not an angry one. I'm quite happy about this. If you guys aren't aware, literally since the idea of Shadow the Hedgehog being in Sonic the Hedgehog movies, the number one wish, the number one aspiration for all of this, for Shadow the Hedgehog in particular, has been to get Keanu Reeves to play the character. Of course, people have had other names thrown into the mix, like Robert Pattinson, and of course you'll have the die-hard Sonic fans who want the video game voice actors to be in it. I'm not one of those people. I've always wanted Keanu or Robert Pattinson, and guess what I get? I get Keanu Reeves, and that makes me incredibly excited. I'm like going back through the years of videos I've done, because if you guys don't know, I've done a million videos on castings for Sonic the Hedgehog movies, and Keanu has been one of the people I have fan casted as this character, and talking about this, and talking about Shadow and his actor for so long, and me floating around the idea of Keanu Reeves, and it being a real possibility, like I've said. I've also teetered on the idea of it not happening and them maybe going in a different direction, but I think we've always been kind of sold on the fact that it was going to be a celebrity, and, well, Keanu Reeves is a freaking celebrity. But what made it so likely? How did we get here? Well, I actually looked back at Paramount's catalog and saw a lot of the stuff that Keanu was working on himself. He made an appearance in the SpongeBob movie, what was that one? Sponge on the Run, I think was the name of it, the forgettable one that no one likes. He was in that one, and I was like, if you can get Keanu to be some kind of silly, you know, cartoony, like not all that serious character, then surely you could get him for this big starring role that everybody is excited for. If you have a good script, a good character that you could get that, you know, Keanu invested in, then it's only going to be a success for everybody involved. And sure enough, here we are. I knew it wasn't out of the realm of possibilities, but this is like as perfect as you could get. I genuinely, now that I'm seeing like Keanu with Shadow, I'm trying to think of like what my head is like. I'm like, as you guys can see, having trouble processing this. I don't know anyone else that you can get as better. Like, I'm sure there are other actors who'd be able to pull it off, but now that I have like this vision of Keanu being Shadow, it's only just like so much stuff going through my head. So like we've been talking about, this is coming from John Campea, who is, you know, more of a source than anything. He's not like one of the big Hollywood trades, and he's especially not Paramount. Paramount is going to be the ones to officially break this news, and so far that has not happened. There isn't a tweet, there's nothing like that. I don't believe that Keanu Reeves has social media, so unlike Idris Elba, I don't think he would be able to break the news himself. This is something that would have to come from Sonic movie social accounts or something, or maybe the press will break it like Hollywood Reporter or Variety or something, but as of now, doesn't seem like that's the case. We haven't heard anything yet. This is coming from him, and I'm going to choose to believe this and take this as Bible, basically. I think that this is 100% legit. I don't think John Campea would go all the way out put this out there if he didn't know that this was 100% certain. He might be a person who runs a YouTube show and all of that, and there might be question marks, but if you have been a watcher of his for a while or have any knowledge of John Campea, regardless of what you may think of him as a personality or a content creator, he does have a long lineage of having inside connections, inside details, and it seems like he is just choosing to share that now. I couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be more happy. This is almost everything I could hope for. Of course, there's still more to see. We're still waiting for the official announcement from Paramount, which I believe, if this is real, which I believe it is, I think this is gonna have to push Paramount a bit to speed up the voice actor announcement. In fact, I think they kind of messed up just a little bit. We have the leak now. It's basically leaked that Keanu Reeves will be playing Shadow in Sonic Movie 3. But they really should have taken the opportunity to announce this at CinemaCon, because then we would have had a big, you know, spectacle around it. It wouldn't have been leaked. It would be coming from Paramount themselves. In fact, this isn't the ideal way I'd want to be talking about this. I'd much rather be talking about Sonic Movie 3 and Keanu freaking Reeves playing Shadow the Hedgehog under the circumstances of it being announced officially, but that's just not the case here. When could we see an announcement? When is this gonna happen? I would assume before the end of the month, I would hope. I don't know when, I don't know how. I believe it's just going to be through socials if they're going to announce it themselves, but this is looking incredibly reliable. And it's also not going to help if like other insiders pick up this information. So yeah, I'm just ready to see this like officially announced. But regardless though, I think we should just take a step back and look at this and just appreciate the greatness that is going on right now. We have Shadow the Hedgehog, who's this incredibly iconic character who's been really done dirty and has had like a lot of time away from the spotlight, but now we're in the year of Shadow the Hedgehog, where so much content is coming out and he's getting this time in the sun and the respect and love that he deserves. He's not just going to be in a movie, he's going to be in a movie played by Keanu Reeves, and I cannot wait to see this. I cannot wait to see what the voice is going to sound like. I cannot wait for all of it. This is some of the most exciting news I have personally ever heard as a Sonic fan. Love Keanu, of course. I mean, who doesn't? But this is where I pass it off to you guys and ask what you think. What do you think of this amazing news coming out from John Campea that Keanu Reeves has joined Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Shadow the Hedgehog? Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys have to say. I'd love to know what you guys have to say. Feel free to follow my social media links, my Twitter and Instagram in the description below. You can follow those places on my life, feature, and I don't think Sonic the Hedgehog, but most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. This is the #1 destination on YouTube for all things Sonic, whether it's video games, TV shows, movies, comics, merchandise, and more. We talk about it all. Guys, this is only the beginning. We will be talking about this when it gets officially announced. We will be talking about this when more information comes up, and not just that, all things Sonic Movie 3, video games like Sonic X Shadow Generations, more Shadow the Hedgehog, and so much other stuff. Knuckles TV shows only in a few weeks. Things are getting crazy. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
And be right by the motherfucking seaside, dog. Everything I see, I got a dream. I thought these leaves would go and take me out the dark. I know everything I wanted to follow with me, yeah.